everyone, welcome back to Simply Ordinary Mama. This is the third episode of my whole house series where I've been going room by room doing deep cleaning projects. The past couple of weeks have focused on the main living areas, so today we'll finish up downstairs and make our way upstairs to the primary bedroom. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and I focus on cleaning and organizing that is meant to be realistic and budget friendly. I often share recipes or activity ideas that I do with my toddler throughout my videos. Hopefully you feel inspired to work on your to-do list with me as we get started on my front entryway. This doorway is the entry to the half bath, and it's the most frequently used door in the house by my son, which makes it the filthiest door in this house. I'm going to spray extra Zep around the door handles to take care of all the little smudgy fingerprints he's been leaving behind. How often do you all clean your windows? It's definitely something I overlook and don't do it very often. It's interesting the things we can become blind to when we're in a space every single day. What areas in your house do you often overlook when cleaning? While I continue cleaning down in the corner, I'm going to work on some breakfast meal prep. I like to alternate making batches of pancakes or waffles to put in the freezer. Most of the time that's what my son asked for in the morning, so today I'm working on some cinnamon cookie butter waffles. This isn't based on any sort of recipe, I usually just doctor up a pre-made pancake or waffle mix. My favorite one to use is the Good & Gather Original, and I'll be using some Loran's cookie butter extract and cinnamon for the flavoring. Since I'm using a whole bag of mix for waffles, I'll add in 3 eggs and a drizzle of avocado oil. I add in a little Lakanto brown sugar and extra baking powder to the dry ingredients to help fluff it up a little bit more. While I'm mixing, I'll pop in the nutritional information so you have a general idea. This is an easy way to make a basic waffle batter a little more tasty. wish I could multitask in real life making these waffles the way I'm about to make it look for you while we move upstairs to work on the primary bedroom. If you're new here, this is my cat Izzy's domain, so you'll be seeing a lot of her while I'm cleaning up in here. There are also multiple cat trees and a pet heating pad in here, so I'm going to start by clearing everything out and getting the covers ready to throw in the washer. My husband had already gotten started on washing the bedding this morning, so I'll spray the mattress down with allergen reducer and let that dry while we get started on the cobwebs and walls. As I finally finish up those waffles, you'll see me put some into a container for the refrigerator, and the rest I'll put into reusable Ziploc bags for the freezer so that they're easy to pull out. This is another often neglected area of my house. I haven't moved my nightstands in a long time, and geez, was it needed. So much dust. It's really easy to bypass things like that when you're focused on just keeping areas tidy versus deep cleaning. My nightstand has a lot more out-of-control wires going on than my husband's does because we still use a video monitor for my son and a portable lamp if we need to go in his room. Slowly but surely, I'm clearing things out as he gets bigger, but for now I've still got a little bit of a cord mess. This is another great way to use lint rollers. I've shown how to use them to clean my soundbar downstairs, but they also work great on fabric lampshades, especially if you have a cat who jumps up and gets hair on your nightstand like I do. Getting the hair off of these is always satisfying but gross. This pet hair tool definitely makes it easier than just trying to vacuum it off though. I have the short handle version, but I've also seen the long handled versions for cleaning rugs. That versatility would probably come in handy for long-haired cats and dogs too. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried out any of the other versions of this. As I'm watching this back, it's funny to see Izzy just quietly observing, wondering when I'm going to get out of her space so she can go back to sleep. Our fan and the air purifier also get incredibly dusty. I'm going to go ahead and dust them off and wipe them down. I'm sure there's a way that I'm supposed to take the fan apart and clean it out, but I'm not really in the mood to try to figure that out today. These underbed storage bins have come in really handy for storing extra bedding. We don't really have a lot of extra closet space for that, so it's just a lot more practical to store it under the bed. I struggled with the plastic ones from the store because they were too tall to fit under my bed frame, but these are shorter, so it's a lot easier to get them in and out. That's a wrap on my to-do list for today. Thank you so much for spending time with me while I work through some of the ordinary tasks that aren't glamorous for Instagram, but help keep a household running smoothly. Wherever you're at in your task wish list for this week, I hope this helped motivate you to work on the next item you've been putting off. If you enjoyed watching, I would love for you to hit the like button and subscribe before you go so that you don't miss the next video. We'll be continuing cleaning the upstairs and you won't want to miss it. See you all soon!